The stated objective of Israel in attacking Iran, at least initially, was to destroy its capability to produce nuclear weapons. And that, of course, was the United States' stated objective. But Israel has since then acknowledged that this had a regime change component. Indeed, their surprise attack that they initiated on July 12th, the night of July 12th, targeted the senior leadership, especially the senior conservative leadership of Iran, to include Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader. The Israelis acknowledged they were trying to kill him. They struck some places they thought he wasn't there. And they continued to hunt him down and wasn't able to find them. Trump has bragged that, he knows where Khamenei is and we could kill him at any time, he bragged. Why? Unless you had regime change as the goal and objective. And they failed. So that objective failed. So it was a cowardly surprise attack. And I emphasize the term cowardly. That's perfidy, the very definition of perfidy. The United States was engaged in negotiations with Iran, good faith negotiations on the part of Iran, which would address the totality of Israel and America's, nuclear weapons related concerns. A treaty, not a fatwa anymore, but a treaty. And treaties, people understand, have verification mechanisms built into it. So this wasn't just we'll sign a treaty, trust us. This was, we'll sign a treaty and you have verification mechanisms in place to ensure that this treaty is accurate and complied with. Iran was ready to do this, to include, apparently, to allow U.S. inspectors on the ground in Iran. Very big deal. Very big deal. They'd been banned. U.S. inspectors weren't allowed to be part of the IAEA. And now Iran's saying, we understand there's a necessity to do this. Elimination of 60% enriched uranium, reduction of excess cascade enrichment capabilities. We could go on and on and on. Iran was doing this in good faith and preparing for a sixth and decisive round. And Israel said, yeah, we're on board with this. And then they launched their attack. This was an attack against men who were sleeping at home with their families. All right. This isn't hunting down the evil Iranian general who's out working, plotting to destroy the world. This is a man at home with his family sleeping when the Israelis struck, killing not just a number of these officers, but their families. Sometimes if they didn't have the specificity of the intelligence about which apartment building they lived in, they just dropped the building, dropped the entire building, killing everybody in it, including all the other innocent women and children that lived in that facility. So it was a cowardly act carried out by the Israelis. And it didn't work. So war is an extension of politics by other means. The political objective was regime change, and it didn't work.
سرچ مدیا